credit this year. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Ramos.
And that misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Here's Justin Morneau. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's got that average up over the .290 mark to begin play. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Matt Joyce. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Joyce.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Markakis.
Too high, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
3-0 now. And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. No outs, nobody on. And the walk. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos.
First
Gomez.
offering on its way. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Josh.
Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
Up next for the Giants.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Bruce has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Fouled straight back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
A fastball that just misses inside. Hit to short. Lindor gloves it. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Morneau. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Morneau.
Chopped foul wide of first. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And there's a swing and a miss by Morneau as he's set down for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5.
Into the windup and the pitch. David Wright is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pushed softly over toward the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Digging in to try it again, Matt
Now
Joyce.
batting,
And remember,
left
he
fielder,
hit that 2-run homer his first time
Joyce.
up. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Up next for the Giants.
Ready once again,
Right
Nick
fielder,
Markakis.
Nick
0 for 1 with a run
Markakis.
scored thus far. Spinning a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he into the box. Mitch Moreland. He'll
And
get us
leading
going
off
in
on
the
the White
home
Sox.
half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
This one's flared out toward left. Joyce coming on, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game. Into the box
Batting
now,
eighth.
Johnny Giovatella.
Second
He'll
baseman.
get to take his first cuts here.
Giovatella.
And he takes ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Tavares. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 25, Ben Revere.
Ben Revere is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Gomez is there. 2 gone. The relay throw on to first. A double play. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll lead things off as
Leading
they
off
look
for
to
San
perhaps
Francisco.
build on an already
Center fielder number
sizable
14,
lead.
Carlos Gomez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Puig on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Josh Harrison
Second baseman.
stands in. 1 for 2 on his line
Harrison.
so far in the game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So here's Francisco
Now batting.
Lindor now. A
Shortstop.
hit in 2 tries so
Francisco
far.
Lindor.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Ready for another chance? Pablo Sandoval.
Leading
He'll
off
try
the
and
fourth
do
inning.
what he can to work
Third
toward
baseman.
cutting into this big
Pablo
deficit. High fly
Sandoval.
ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
The
Comes into this
shortstop.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tulowitzki.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison's got it. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
First baseman.
Edwin
number 10.
Encarnacion now. He's
Edwin
0 for 1 thus far.
Encarnacion.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gomez looking up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw on to the first baseman Morneau, and the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Designated hitter, Jake Lamb.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Puig. Still ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Wilson Ramos.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Morneau. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2. 8 runs and even 10 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, David Wright. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 8 runs and even 10 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
And he will get there to make the running play. And now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Yasiel.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Moreland. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of the windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2. Into the box now, Johnny Giavotella. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
This is in the air out to right field. On the move is Markakis. No trouble with this one, and he ready once again, Matt Joyce. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
23.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down, good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is line to left and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis.
Right,
he comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up to second for 1. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And now this is going to turn into a striding in once again. Tavares. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Patrick.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Joyce will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 48, Pablo.
Here comes the first pitch. Pablo Sandoval is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, digging into Try it again. Josh Harrison. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in once again. Francisco Lindor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And the throw from Revere will not be in time. He's in safely at third. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Lamb. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Lindor is on his way home. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Throw goes over to third. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Here's Justin Morneau. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Morneau waits the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Justin Morneau goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. David Wright is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Puig's got a read on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Ricky Weeks will look for some 2 outs.
Hitting for San Francisco, number 8, Ricky Weeks.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Hard hit ball to short. Lindor ranges to his left. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Number 10.
Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out. Now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jay Bruce now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
Center fielder, number 13.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Judge comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Digging in now. Chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. Looking up is Contreras. Gone! Set to get his evening at the plate started, Edwin Encarnacion. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Oh, no, he let it eat him up. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones looking up. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mitch Moreland. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. This ball's grounded foul. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And, Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks. But you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game. And before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's George Springer. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike. The 0-1 on its way. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
Here's Carlos Correa now. The batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Giavotella has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Left fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Bregman gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, Johnny Giavotella. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Ready now, Adam Jones. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Digging in, Aaron Judge. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Marwin Gonzalez.
And hitting for the Astros, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
hard liner to center field. And he drops it. Jones rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Grounded to the right. Throw on to first, 2 gone. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So striding in, A.J. Reed, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And CHEWYxBxMERKIN will make the catch to retire the side. Now batting, Tavares, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 96.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Started that swing a bit too early. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again. Anthony goes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Gonzalez going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed for the first strike. No outs, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jay Bruce. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit down the line at first. One there. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Jones going back, still going back. A leap at the wall, but Jones can't pull this one back. It's a home run. Troy CHEWYXBxMERKIN will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute. And he did.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Jones sprinting after it. And foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hard hit toward the hole. Bregman has it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Striding in once again.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's George Springer, a base hit in his first trip.
George Springer.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. In now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tavares. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Swing and a liner. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder,
Anthony Gose is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Number 48, third baseman,
ready for another shot now. Pablo Sandoval. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Chopped foul wide of first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman in foul ground. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Gonzalez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Astros, the shortstop, number 1.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
First baseman, number 19.
At the plate, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second. Not in time. And he's in there with a double. Digging in, Adam Jones. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to CHEWYxBxMERKIN at shortstop. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Edwin Encarnacion now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Foltynewicz is there for it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Right over the middle, knee high. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. Settling in now, A.J. Reed. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Designated hitter, A.J.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He's safe.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Ghost is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball 2 out with the man at first. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Puig. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Baseman number 19.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. CHEWYxBxMERKIN, the throw. Wow. Here's Troy CHEWYxBxMERKIN now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Troy CHEWYxBxMERKIN.
And CHEWYxBxMERKIN's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Running is CHEWYxBxMERKIN. And he popped him up. Drifting back behind first. Davis trying to get there. He's there and records the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Givotella. He singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Tavares 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Springer racing back at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the runner from first comes around to score. Digging in once again, Anthony Gose. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. Safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Givotella backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. Derek Law. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Jay Bruce now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Jay
A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is going to be a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Another one sent foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Curveball that time, not even close. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Digging in, Alex Bregman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Alex Bregman.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Center fielder number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Springer.
George Springer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's CHEWYxBxMERKIN at short. Reined in, and he is in there. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Tyler Thornburg.
Now pitching for Chicago,
Now a throw over to first. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that. Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Mitch.
In there,
Moreland.
strike one. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1-2 now. Now here it comes. And a foul pop behind the plate. Contreras has a play. 1 down. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is there to take it, so on just one pitch they're able to get Tulowitzki.
Now batting.
And now is Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Standing in, Johnny Giavotella. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Puig off for second. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He's on the move again from first. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop, Carlos.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
First baseman number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ghost going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. At the plate, Adam Jones. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Tulowitzki is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. He got him. Lively fast. Digging in now, Tavares. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 96.
Jondo Gustave.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 61.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Billy Burns will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. So stepping in, Anthony Goes. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pitch inside the throw to Sandoval, who displays some rare patience that time. It's ball 4. Jerry Blevins.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Chris Johnson will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still nobody out. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Jones has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. So a big spot.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. From the belt, kicks and deals. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. Hats off to that one. In now, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Wilson Contreras.
Cody Allen takes the ball now. In inning number 9, looking to close the door. DiBiase will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Encarnacion is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Burns is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Goes. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The winning pitcher is Kevin Gossman. His record is now 3-0. Credit the save to Cody Allen, his third. The loss goes to Mike Foltynewicz. His record is now 4-4. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Striding into the box, Anthony goes. He will lead this one off today.
For the White Sox, center fielder Anthony goes.
He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval.
Third baseman number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Gonzalez moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. One out and a runner on second base. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
Batting fourth. First baseman,
ready with the first
10.
pitch. Here it comes. On the
field.
ground to the left side. And that's through into left. A base hit. Goes. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So coming to the plate, Jay Bruce. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jones going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Chopped weakly to the left. Knee high, he barehands it. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. Here's George Springer. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. From the belt, the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Harold, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Jose Altuve stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Bruce is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. On to Giavotella for the force, and that'll end the. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Set to get hit. Day started, Mitch Moreland, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back. The pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. There is Altuve on to first, and there are 2 down. Ready now, Johnny Giavotella. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
He got him. Lively fastball that time. And here's Chris Davis now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. And CHEWYxBxMERKIN takes this one for the first out. Now in the box, Adam Jones. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch is hit on the ground to the shortstop, CHEWYxBxMERKIN. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, A.J. Reed. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the. At the plate, Tavares, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 96.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Anthony goes. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. line towards center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And Springer will tuck this one in to retire. In now, Wilson Contreras. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Towards second. And he's safe. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Hit down the line at first. CHEWYxBxMERKIN for 1. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. High in the air out to center field. Ghost is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hot shot down the line. The 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough. Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To short. There to field it is CHEWYxBxMERKIN, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now to the plate, Carlos Correa, as he's got a chance.
Carlos Correa.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Smoked on the ground left side. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen. Strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. 1 run on 3 hits. 2 errors for the White Sox so far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive, swinging early in the count, early in
the throw will go to third, and he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out. Ready on 0-2. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ball 1, no strikes.
A fastball here. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Jones is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He popped out in his first trip.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. No runs, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Giavotella takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, A.J. Reed. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it. Giavotella makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Johnny Giavotella. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Johnny Giavotella.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Tavares.
96.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Center fielder number 13.
Digging in once again, Anthony Goes. A hit in 2 tries so far. Smoke toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number 48.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Throw won't get him. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind. 0-2 now. And a curveball swung on and missed. And a great call there as the... Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wilson Contreras.
And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. fielded by Encarnacion. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
3-0 now. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Soft liner to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tyler Thornburg is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Hit sharply on the ground. Giavotella on to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. Ready once again, Chris Davis. No hits in. Two trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. From the stretch. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball line softly down the right field line, and that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and Edwin Encarnacion now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love. Continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this